Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video sort of about what happens to our bodies when we sort of start the physical process of recovery and how to make sure that you keep yourself safe in this time. So basically, when you start recovery physically, you kind of need to get yourself to a safe and healthy BMI and be nourished to be able to work on what's going on up here. So it is really important for your body to gain weight, to refeed, and get to a safe and healthy place that you can start the mind work. Um, it's sort of like about laying the foundations because remember, the physical body is just a reflection of what's going on in your mental mind and emotional state. So what happens often with refeeding, I should have done a graph, is that you will start on a half the meal plan that you're meant to. So you'll have half of everything. I've kind of done a video on meal plans, but that's because refeeding syndrome is a very, very dangerous thing. It's just really dangerous. It can cause electrolyte imbalance, and it's all your fluids sort of readjusting, and just your body has been through hell and back. It's been trying to kill itself. It's been basically murdered, and you're reversing that suddenly. So you can't just suddenly be like, oh, here you go, here's a normal diet, here's a weight gain diet, and your body just can't cope. It can't cope with that. It's weak, it needs nourishing, it needs looking after, it needs care. So you've got to be really make sure you're monitored during refeeding syndrome. For example, my blood sugars dropped to under 1. I nearly went in a coma in refeeding syndrome, and I wasn't at a BMI which I mean, it's completely shocking. I don't want that to trigger, but like it's not. I was at a BMI where people probably wouldn't necessarily believe that it could affect me, but it did. So it's important to recognise you don't have to have a critical BMI. You don't even need to have an underweight BMI for this to happen, and it's so important that you monitor this. So start slow. All you want to know about, I know everyone, is weight. What happens to your weight? This is the most terrifying process is, oh my god, I am losing control of my body. No, you are gaining control of a monster that is living inside you. So make sure you are in control because you are now saying, well, you know what? There's the door, F off. Okay? So often, let's say, right, okay, we're starting recovery here. We've started to eat, your body will sometimes go like this and you'll gain a little bit. That's because your body is retaining fluid. It's retaining all this fluid, and so it is just water weight, and it's important to remember that that is water weight in the beginning. So it may start off going like this, but often what has happened to me is it will start off like this and then it will gradually go down a bit, level out. If I increase it will go up, go down a bit, increase. It's if you looked at anyone in recovery's sort of weight gain chart, it will be like this, a roller coaster, and that's bloody terrifying that it is this sort of roller coaster and we can't predict where it's going to be. But it does get slowly easier. I don't really like using numbers, but you'll be at one weight thinking, oh my god, I can't be. The next step is terrifying. That weight is absolutely petrifying to me. You'll get there. After a little time, it'll be, okay, this is okay. The next bit's terrifying. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And then suddenly, sorry, my cat's destroying my flat. Suddenly you'll realise, like now I'm at a weight that I've been terrified of my whole life, but I'm there, and you know what? It's all right. And it's something that I would have been petrified at my very worst, weight-wise. I would never thought I got here. But slowly through time, and it's about being gradual and kind to yourself. And remember, in patient care, they expect you to gain at least 1 kilogram a week. And this is in a diet which is a weight gain diet, is an environment where you're not allowed to do much and you literally are sitting and doing therapy. So you're not doing a lot of physical activity and they won't allow you to. So you're expected to gain that much. In reality, in outpatient care, you probably won't gain more than 0.5 kilograms a week, maximum really. If you think about it, to gain 1 pound, you need 3,500 calories. That's a lot of calories to have to gain 1 pound. And I'm talking not water weight, not, oh, I've eaten a little bit extra last night and now my water weight's gone up. This is my cat, by the way. Ah! He looks so unhappy. But I think the most important thing to do is to not look at it as calories. It's so easy to go from the mindset of, right, okay, how, if you count, because eating disorders obviously come in all different ways, like, okay, right, I need to have this many calories, or that many calories, and that was that many calories, I need to make sure it's this and that, it can be obsessive. No, strip that back, throw away all your magazines that talk about weight, diet, whatever, it's all a load of bullshit, because what you need to focus on is healthy meals. So you've got your plate, you've got protein, you've got carbs, you've got vegetables. We all know that what is healthy? Really, we do. At the core of ourselves, we know that good food is having protein, veg, and carbs. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad to go and have something like a chocolate bar. That's not bad. But to get yourself back on track, I think it's important to look at food as food rather than calories and numbers. Because if you look at a meal, you think, okay, I'm nourished. This is how I've recovered. There are lots of different ways, but in the outpatient world, I found that if I look at food and think, right, okay, you're really good for me. And not only good for me, you're going to restore my mind and spirit and soul. And I'm not talking just food physically, as in, oh no, this movie here, it's good for me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about also what's mentally good for me. So my friends, maybe, let's say my friends are going for a tie. Rather than thinking, oh my God, what's going to be in it, blah, 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 and then think, you know what, for my mental health, this is good for me. And it's about having balance, treating food that's good for your mental health. So perhaps going and having that hot chocolate when perhaps, I don't know, with the whipped cream, perhaps it's not the best physically for you. I hope this sort of is communicating well. And just say you've got to look at food and think what's mentally and physically healthy for me, and what's normal, as in that it allows you to have reign over your life and freedom and ability to really grab your life and use it and free yourself from it. So it's all about this. So yes, that is what I have to say, is that you just need to monitor your weight at the very beginning. Talking, it's okay, I'll be nearly finished and give you attention. And then just be kind to yourself and don't try to throw away your scales. Try not to look at it as weight, but how you're trying to nourish your body and get yourself to a safe and healthy place. I hope that's cleared up some of your questions. Gosh, I'm not with it today. So much love to everyone, and I hope you're all wonderful. Right, bye.